in the kingdom. That's our kin folks. You know, but it's time to come back to your true identity. Is that it on that?
A little bit more.
Right,
it says, well, from the top, Exodus chapter 3 and verse 7, and the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows.
See, he sees our affliction from our taskmaster, and the taskmaster is the so-called white man's badge. The slave badge is how they affliction us today, because that badge gives them authority over us. Particularly, there's no authority over you, but only that slave mentality is. So again, come back to that slave mentality, come back to your true identity, and be safe. Is that it on that? All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Come.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Now this is only for the Israelites, so-called black men, so-called Native, so-called Spanish, and everybody. If you listen to the commandments that the Most High has given to us on this day, He's going to lift you. He's going to put you like in a, I want to say like in a, you'll be like in a celebrity stage. He's going to put us above. You're already above everybody, but you live in a slave mentality. You don't think that. Read it again, Doc.
It says, Deuteronomy 28:1, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
See, you hear that? Do all his commandments.
Right.
You hear that? Do it. Don't say don't do them. That's what the pastor don't ever want to read these scriptures out.
Right.
Because they want to say, oh, the commandments are, we don't got to deal with them no more. But there's no scripture to back that up.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You see, he's going to put you above, you're already above all the nations. You've just been going back, but he's going to put you above all the nations on the earth. I mean, like, wouldn't you want that? Instead of being a slave here in Babylon?
I got a precept for you. He mentioned fame.
Come on.
And that's exactly how the Most High, it's exactly what the Most High is going to give us, fame. This is Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her, the her is nation of Israel, and gather her that was driven out. And we were driven out and scattered amongst the four corners of the earth, out of our land of Israel. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
Beautiful. It is beautiful. Don't you want that? Right. Black, Hispanic, Native American?
Right.
What is more beautiful than that?
Mm-hmm.
Your little 9 to 5? No. Beautiful. Once again. Is that it on that? Alright, let's go to 13 then.
So Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 13. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail. See,
if you come to your identity, the Most High will make you the head. Like it's just you be the head, not the tail. But right now, you wearing a dress, you're the fucking tail. A man not coming to your identity and that Christian church, you're the tail. You following everybody else. That's the tail. Go ahead, Op.
It says, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them.
So you gotta hearken to these commandments that these prophets out there, Howies and Bowies, giving it to you. They tell you, yo, stop shaving. You gotta listen. That's coming from the Most High. But if you continue shaving after the Israelites told you, going off. Now, the people at our homeland, Scripture says you're not supposed to shave. Why is that guy shaving? Because they're devils. They're the devil's seed line. They don't have to do these commandments because it's never given to them. They can only proffer in their wickedness when the Israelites are living in wickedness.
Right.
But only 1/3 is going to make it. The other 2/3 just got to be destroyed and come back to the generations. I mean, the Most High is not happy with your wickedness. So you think you're going to be in the kingdom of heaven with your wickedness? Hell no. The Most High made a beautiful world. But it's not beautiful if you're not following his statute, laws, and commandments that he has given to all Israel. But come out of your slave mentality. First of all, pick up the Bible, start reading it. Give it the Israelite camp. Think there's on that off?
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Because like you were saying, if the Israelites are going off, then we're going to be oppressed. So Judith chapter 5 and verse 17. And whilst they sinned before their God, and whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. Verse 18. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captive into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies.
So-called white man, prime example right there.
We going off.
We're going off, man. Are you really happy in my Hispanic community? Scared to come out? Scared of the grocery store? Scared to go to sleep because you gotta wake up to drive down the road where the so-called white man's trying to get you?
It's lucky too, because a lot of people think that that's over with.
No.
A lot of people don't realize that this is still going on. That the Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters still got to be concerned about that, even though you don't see it on the news every day.
Yeah,
it hasn't gone away for them.
Yeah, because I was gonna mention. Well, I mention it now. Trump, right now, a month ago, he tried to pass this law where, say, a Mexican brother is he's illegal. He don't have his papers right.
Yeah.
He's not an American citizen.
Undocumented.
Undocumented. There you go. And he have children here. Well, his children are Americans because they were born in this land. But Trump is trying to. So he was trying to deport the father, the mother, and the children. But the Supreme Court put a block on them. Now, they said right now, in the next couple of days, they're going to decide whether Trump could deport the Mexican children or Hispanic children,
Which are actually citizens.
They're actually citizens.
Born citizens.
But they're going to try to reverse that. Yeah.
Well, that means, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Yeah. Like you said, it's not over yet.
Right.
That means his wife has to get deported. His children has to.
Well, we're in the land of hypocrites.
Right. They don't play by the same rules, right?
I just found a video. Suppose that Janet Crawford woman found the proof that the son that Trump has, actually, that's his daughter's son, and he has sex with his daughter. That's wicked.
Don't surprise me.
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly, but suppose there's proof out there. She's the mother. He did rape a 17 or 13-year-old girl because she reminded him of his daughter. But that scripture brings out it's like every wicked woman deserves a wicked man. Look at his wife. Suppose she was a prostitute.